안녕하세요. NH-Amundi자산운용 유승우입니다. 지난 영상에서는 인도 증시에 대해 넓은 범위의 이야기를 들려드렸는데요. 오늘은 인도 대형주 포커스 펀드를 더 구체적으로 파헤치며 설명드리고자 합니다. 우선 인도 대형주 포커스 펀드에 대해 간략히 설명드리자면 아문디가 운용하는 인도 펀드에 투자하는 재간접 펀드입니다. 그리고 그 인도 펀드는 인도 현지 1위 운용사인 SBI 자산운용에서 운용하고 있는데요. 오늘 영상도 SBI 자산운용에서 오신 스타일다싱 모시고 함께 이야기해 보겠습니다.
See, this fund is a fundamental bottom-up research-driven fund focused on investing in Indian companies that are best and dominant in their industry. The fund is predominantly a large-cap fund, as you said, with some exposure to small and mid-caps. The fund runs a concentrated portfolio of 30 to 50 best stock in the country. For investors, the fund offers a solid risk management in the form of downside protection. As I said, it is a fundamental bottom-up research-driven fund. This means that every company that gets selected for the portfolio has to pass through three gates of evaluation before it can enter into our portfolio. These three gates are: first, we analyze the business franchise. That is, we are evaluating the competitive strength of the business. The second gate is evaluation of its management quality, the people behind that business, people who are running that business. And the third and the final gate is valuations. As I said, we have the largest and the most stable investment teams in the country. We have about 73 people, very experienced professionals. These people contribute to the portfolio in a big way. I have two or three things for Korean investors. See, the first thing is, India is the most exciting emerging markets where things such as regulations and business models are evolving. This creates a lot of inefficiencies which can be captured by the team on the ground. We have the largest team and the most experienced team on the ground to uncover these opportunities. That's point number one. The point number two is, to make money in India, one should have patience. Right? Therefore, I would urge investors to invest with a view of 3 to 5 years. This only increases the probability of you making money in the country. Over a shorter term, investors should not focus on quarterly or yearly growth rates of the economy to invest in India. Even when the economy is slowing down, there are a number of companies which are growing at a faster pace than the GDP growth rate. So, over a shorter period of time, probably the economic growth might not give you the complete picture of the company's growth. And finally, believe in India growth story. I'll give you one example. We are 1.4 billion people with a per capita income of only $2,500, which is much below China. And if you look at the world average, it is around $10,000 to $12,000. Even if India's per capita income increases by 50%, what you are saying is that you are adding $1,250, which is not a big number to achieve, right? It's very much possible. So if you multiply this $1,250 with $1.4 billion, you get $1.8 trillion, which is the size of Brazil. So you are going to create add one Brazil to India's existing economy. I think this math is very much possible, and just imagine, this is a huge opportunity for investors. So I think, just to sum it up, the best days of India are not behind. In fact, they are ahead. My last point would be, to capture this opportunity, select your managers very carefully.
오늘 이렇게 스타일다싱님께서 자세히 설명해 주시니 시청자분들도 투자하시는 데 많은 도움 되셨을 것 같습니다. 앞서 말씀해 주셨던 것처럼 인도는 여전히 큰 잠재력을 갖고 있고 엄청난 성장 스토리를 보여준 나라입니다. 인도가 보여준 성장 스토리에 투자하고 싶은 투자자분들이시라면 NH-Amundi자산운용 인도 대형주 포커스 펀드에 많은 관심 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다.